Good morning. This video lecture is for class 6th, subject English. This lesson has been taken from your PC Ren grammar textbook and this is lesson number 15, topic conjunctions. Conjunctions are the words which join two sentences, or you can say conjunctions are the word which help us join two sentences. We are going to study in detail about conjunctions and we are going to cover the entire video lecture in one go only. Okay, so quickly let's start conjunctions. It's a very easy topic and I know everybody is going to enjoy doing conjunctions. Okay, so now let's quickly start. Okay, the contents that we are going to discuss in this video lecture will be: first slide will be introduction, then types of conjunctions. There are three types of conjunctions. The first type, coordinating conjunctions, second, subordinating conjunctions, and third, correlative conjunctions. Okay, so I will be explaining you all the three types of conjunctions and we will read them together. Then I have one practice exercise that we'll do together in the online class and followed by homework that you have to do on your own, and we will be discussing the answers later on. Moving next, first I would like to introduce you what conjunctions are. In my language, if I explain you, conjunctions are words that join other words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. A brief introduction I've given you right now. A detailed one I will be giving you in the next slide. Introduction. Now we'll study about the introduction, what actually conjunctions are. Conjunctions are words that join other words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. Okay, so conjunctions are those words which are there to join other words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. For example, I called him. He did not answer. These are two type, or you can say two sentences here. I called him. He did not answer. Now I'm going to join them with one conjunction word. Now let's see. Let us join these independent sentences with the word but. So I am joining these two sentences with the conjunction but. I called him, but he did not answer. So I have joined these two sentences with the conjunction word but. Clear? A conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. So conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect word, phrases, clauses, or sentences. There are three types of conjunctions. We'll be studying about all the three. I'll give you an introduction about what these three types of conjunctions are in the next slide. Clear to everyone? So now quickly move to the next slide to study about the three types of conjunction. Okay, moving to the next slide. Types of conjunctions in English: conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions. Although subordinating is not given in your book, but you just have to know how many types of conjunctions are there. It is for your introduction that there are three types of conjunctions: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Coordinating. For coordinating, you have to remember this word fanboys, in which F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. So they are coordinating conjunctions. Okay. Moving to subordinating conjunctions: after, although, as far as if, as long as soon as though, because, before, even if, when, where, wherever, even though, every time, if, in order that, since, so, so that, than, though, unless, until, whenever, whereas, while. So these are subordinating conjunctions. Clear? Moving to the next, they are correlative conjunctions. They are used in pair, okay? Either or, not only but, neither nor, both and, whether or, just as so, the, as much as, no sooner than, rather than. So these are the three type of conjunctions: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Clear to everyone? So now let's quickly start studying about them individually, and I will tell you all the types of conjunctions with the help of some examples. Okay, so now let's move to the next slide. Coordinating conjunctions. As I told you that you have to remember the word fan boys for coordinating conjunctions, okay? So we can define coordinating conjunction as one that joins sentences or words of equal rank or order. Equal rank or order means the sentence which is talking about the same thing. That means it is of equal rank or order. For example, night came on. Night. In night, what is there? Darkness is there, isn't it? So night came on, the room grew dark. They both are of equal rank or equal order. It is also, the sentence is also talking about night, and the other sentence is also talking about darkness. Okay, so we join these two independent sentences with the word and. So I am joining these two independent sentences with the conjunction and. Night came on and the room grew dark. Thus, and is a coordinating conjunction. So we have joined these two individual sentences with a conjunction and. So now this is a coordinating conjunction. So coordinating conjunctions as is the one that joins sentences or words of equal rank or order. Clear to everyone? Is the coordinating conjunctions clear to everyone? Okay. So now let's move to the other type of conjunction. So the next type of conjunctions are correlative conjunctions. With the word correlative, we can understand that they are related to each other. So these conjunctions are related to each other. Let's quickly read about them. These are paired conjunctions which join words, phrases, or clauses which have reciprocal or complementary relationship. So basically these are the paired conjunction. They are used in pair. That means there is no single conjunction that is used to join words, phrases, or clauses. There are two conjunctions which are taken as pairs. Let's read some examples of that. The most commonly used correlative conjunctions are as follows: either or, neither nor, whether or, both and, not only but also. So these are the example of correlative conjunctions like either or, neither nor, whether or, both and, not only but also. Clear to everyone? So these are correlative conjunctions. They are used in pair and they help in joining the word, phrases, or clauses. Clear? Now let's quickly move to the next slide. Examples of correlative conjunctions. There are some examples of correlative conjunctions. We are going to read that. Neither Kishore nor Meena passed the exam. So here can you see both neither and nor is used together, right? Next example, give me either a cup or a glass. So can you see either or? They are used as a correlative conjunction. Both red and yellow are attractive colors. So both and. Okay, so both and they are correlative conjunctions. Next. I like neither tea nor coffee. So can you find here again neither and nor? He will be either in the room or in the all. So either and all, they are used as correlative conjunctions. I hope now correlative conjunctions are clear to you. They are simple conjunctions. Conjunctions that are used in pairs are called correlative conjunctions or merely correlatives. They are known as correlative conjunctions, and we can even call them correlatives, which are related to each other. Clear? Moving next. One more example. Manu can speak not only English but also French. So I had told you not only but also. So Manu can speak not only English but also French. So that is one more example of correlative conjunctions. Let's move next. Practice exercise. This practice exercise has to be done. We'll be doing this together in the class. Underline the conjunctions in the following sentences. So you have to underline the conjunctions. He will help you if you ask him. He will help you if you ask him. So you have to underline the conjunction in the first sentence. Second, you can come if you like. You can come if you like. Next, he will never succeed although he works hard. So you have to underline the conjunction here. Ask him whether he wishes to go or not. Next, either you or I must go. Don't answer unless you know. So you have to underline the conjunctions in these sentences. Clear? So shall I quickly move to the homework exercise, which is next? Homework. Your homework is to do exercise number 2 and 3, which are there on page number 73 in your PC Ren grammar textbook, topic conjunctions. Okay, page number 73, exercise 2 and 3, that is your homework. You need to complete those two exercises for homework. That's all for conjunctions. I hope you people have understood what conjunctions are. You have to revise and you have to remember all the conjunction words, and you have to be alert when you're reading a sentence and you have to see which word is joining the two sentences. Clear to everyone? Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hope you people have understood conjunctions, and we will be studying about them more in the class. And in case if you have any doubt, you can bring up your doubts in the class tomorrow. Thank you. Take care.